Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of the TT23 Studios YouTube channel. We just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel so far, and all the support we've been getting on social media. It doesn't go unnoticed, so thank you so much. We didn't think it was going to take off like that, did we? No. It was quite
a surprise.
It was, and it was a bit overwhelming really as well, because I didn't think anyone would want to tune in and listen to us talk.
Not listen to me.
But thank you so much, seriously, and it helps us as well with our business, and I think it's going to help us progress and grow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just see where this goes. So episode 2. So the topic today is imposter syndrome. How it feels to run a business when you suffer with anxiety and mental health issues. Like for me, it's a saviour really. Like I suffer with anxiety, as you know, and this is a subject that I was very apprehensive to talk about because it's being vulnerable.
Yeah.
And it's scary. Like it's a really scary thing to open up about.
If you've never experienced anxiety either, and some people experience it and don't even know they've got it.
Yeah.
I started with it a long time ago when my mum passed away.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that I had anxiety.
Yeah.
It kind of just crept up on me. And it was only that when I researched it, I then realised and went to the doctors, and the doctors said, you're suffering with, I actually suffered with health anxiety, and I still do today.
Do you think that stems from what happened
to my mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. I manage it better.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't then. I struggled. I never slept. I'd be up all night. Lots of problems. There's people out there that just continue with life and don't address the problem straight away, and it then becomes a big problem. And that is exactly what I did. So when my mum passed, I felt these emotions, didn't address them, brushed them under the carpet. I thought I was okay, and I wasn't. Then I started getting panic attacks. I started getting really bad palpitations, feeling sick, diarrhea, having really, really bad symptoms.
Thank you for sharing this as well.
No, it's fine.
And we want to show that we're two genuine people that, like, I think people as well think we are very confident. Like, it took a lot to put out that podcast last week. If people knew the, like, behind the scenes, like, it's scary. It's really tough. Yeah. And the anxiety that you get, and that's why this second episode needed to be about this, because it's so important to talk about it. Conway Mind, big shout out to them. They're amazing. I think it's thanks to these charities and organisations that are out there. These people are starting to become more aware about anxiety and depression. And I'm getting anxious now talking about it, because it's hard to talk about.
Yeah.
And you feel so vulnerable, and to open up about something that hits you. Like, we'll be out on a job and people don't realise actually.
So I know what you're going to say, and I deal with that better now.
Okay.
Than what I ever have.
So what was I going to...
So when you're out on a job, all of a sudden, the bit that I told you about before, where it creeps up on you and you don't realise it's coming, you feel fine.
Yeah.
You don't feel anxious at all.
No.
And all of a sudden, you want to leave that space where you're in. You want to get away from everybody, and you want to just get back to your safe space.
Yeah.
I'd never believe in myself, and that used to create an anxiety in its own right.
I was about to say that will create anxiety more then, because it feeds off that, doesn't it?
So I used to think people...
Get paranoid.
I used to think that, they're thinking that of me, when they're actually not.
Yeah. And does it matter? And that's what I mean. Like, I second guess myself all the time. Yeah. And I credit to you and even my partner and my family and that, like, and my friends, like, when I start putting myself down, like, especially you recently, and that, you know, you're like, you're doing it again. And having people that support you like that, it really does help. But I think when you've been around people in your past as well that have possibly put you down or made you feel like a certain way, it's hard not to believe that, isn't it? And then it's like rewiring your brain as well, because people carry stuff, even from childhood. Some people carry trauma, isn't it? And we've all got our baggage and stuff. But that's why with business, like bringing it to the business now, I think people don't see that side of it, how like it can affect business, can't it? And it's like I've got that mindset that even though I struggle, I have my days with anxiety and stuff like that, I've learned as well. And I'm only the past few months, and I'm being honest about this, I'm only starting to know my worth now. And it's taken me how long? Like I'm 32 years old. It's taken me so many years to discover, like, I'm Tania. I should be okay with who I am. Like, it's going to get me emotional talking about this, but it's so hard to talk about this. But I think you need to address it. Yeah. Because when we're on jobs, for example, and that imposter syndrome, it comes in, creeps in, or you think, I'm not capable of doing this. And then you think, but you are, because like we've done all the experience, we've got all the knowledge and everything, but in that moment, you don't feel like it. No, and I still get that. Yeah. But then you have to quickly... You snap out of it, don't you? Snap out of it, and you turn it around, and you have to tell yourself, no, I've done this before. Yeah. I'm capable of doing this. So I've told you this, I'm going to be open and honest throughout this whole episode. Yeah. We were on a job recently, and because it's a massive job that we've got coming up, and, you know, I had a bit of a moment, didn't I? And you recognised that. Yeah, in the car. We were in the car with some clients, weren't we? And they were driving and stuff. And I felt a bit out of control because I wasn't in my car. I have my little boy. So I started thinking, oh God, if something happens to him, I can't just rush back to him, can I? Yeah. And again, it's the safety blanket. So my car's my safety blanket, isn't it? But what did I do? Being able just to leave. Yeah. But I pushed through it. Yeah, and this is the mindset of like with business is what I'm trying to say. It's good. It's okay not to. It's okay not to have control over everything. Exactly. You didn't have control that you could just up and leave. You could just up and leave when you wanted to. So my mentality with all this as well is, and you know this about me because you obviously know me and stuff. Yeah. But I never give up. And I'll get up. I will show up. Yeah. My motto is show up. And every morning, no matter how I feel, like something else as well, like I suffer with endometriosis, don't I? And that sometimes can be absolutely agony. I won't lie. And anyone out there that suffers with it, I'm with you there. Like, it's hell. Well, I wouldn't know that. No, but you've seen me at worst day. And I sat here in total agony. And I just get on with it, don't I? Because I believe that no matter what, you show up, you get on with it, you have to. And with business, it's the same thing. So even if I'm feeling anxious, you will see me on that job. No matter what, I will be there. Even if I might have a moment where I go quiet. Like we were with a client a few weeks ago, weren't we? And I went a little bit quiet, but then I snapped out of it. Yeah. And it's having people like that in your life as well, clients that understand, like, sometimes obviously I won't open up about it, but I feel like we need to talk about it because we're two normal people at the end of the day. You've got history, I've got history, and we're here today because we've been through all that rubbish. Yeah. And it makes us who we are, and we have that empathy and understanding. And I think that's why we work so well with people, because we can connect on that deeper level and have that deeper understanding, isn't it? Yeah. And that's what important. And that's why I think with our business, like when we have the moments of the imposter, that voice in your head saying, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this. It's reminding yourself, you can do this. You can, yeah. And it's like podcasts. We haven't got experience in that. No. But look at us. We've shown up. We've done it. Well, we're doing it. You will never know if you're going to fail unless you try. Yeah. Because if you don't try, you'll never know. And that's why I want to help other people feel inspired in some ways to just go out there and do what you love. Yeah, don't worry about other people. Like, you know this about me. When you first met me, I was always worried about what other people thought. And you still get a bit of that now. But that's also how your brain's wired. And when you've gone through stuff in your past as well, like I am, some of the stuff I experienced are from relationship stuff, really.
Past trauma,
and some things that happened that weren't very nice. And I was around people that I shouldn't have really been around, and they had a negative effect
on your life.
Yeah, and they did. And I was always trying to save people, and I learnt that. And you do, when you're doing that, you forget about yourself and you forget about your needs. And that's where like boundaries and stuff like that.
Oh, critical.
It's critical. And that's why when you have to address all this in order to do a good, successful business. And I think you can see the growth we've made. So within the past 12 months, isn't it? Like
it's crazy.
We've both invested that. You've been doing your therapy, I've been doing mine. And that is the reason why we are getting to the point now where we're like I said in the first episode, we know our worth, we know what we stand for. Yeah. And that is part of our brand, and that's part of us now, isn't it? And I think going forward, we open up about this, we share this vulnerable side of us, because it's all part of our journey. What we do as well within the business, we have a creative outlook too, don't we? So
for the music.
Yeah, so we write our own music as well. Like if you haven't, go and check it out. Yeah. It's on TT23 Studios. If you type in that on Spotify or any major platforms, it's out there. And we also have some music under Tania Cornick as well, don't we? Which we've produced together.
Lover.
Lover was the song that we've just put out through TT23 Studios, and we've got a whole album coming. If you like 80s music, go check that out. Because but that was actually inspired from when we were both younger. Like I didn't know you and you didn't know me, and I'm a 90s baby, you're an 80s baby. So it's interesting because I always say I think I was born in the wrong times. Like I really do. And I love 80s music. So I think us writing together and that style of music it's amazing because it brought out that inner child in me.
Yeah.
And it's like that feeling I used to get with my workshops, the live music sessions that I run. That's credit as well to Rod, who wrote, he designed the life music method and stuff, and I got trained up by him. So when I went out and did them music workshops, that's the feeling I'd get. So when we write together, it's like I come alive and I get to express all my thoughts and feelings, and that inner child gets to be heard. And I think that's something that people forget about when you grow up. Yeah. Like you think you're an adult, so you've got to just act like an adult, but you've got to have the fun as well as...
So that's why I said in the previous episodes, I love what I do. I get to go out and... But
that's another thing. People took that the comments we got from that. But that's amazing. But it's true.
But it's just being free-minded.
Yeah.
Don't be locked to a system.
Yeah.
Like that's what they want you to do. They want you to be locked in a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
Go out, work all day, go home, get up, do the same thing, pay your tax.
But you don't have to do that.
Not like we're not paying our tax, just so people know.
No, well, look at all that bills and...
But look, you've got a passion for something. Just take that gamble and go and do it.
Well, look at us. Like we have not
let you won't,
any of what's happened to both of us.
Life will just pass you by.
Yeah.
I know I'm not old. Not like, no.
Have you noticed he shaved all his hair off?
It's not like they can't see.
Looks like an egg. I'm joking.
But life will pass you by and you've not done what you really, really wanted to do in life. Just what a waste of time.
Yeah, it is. And it's why it's so important as well. Like
to go and work for the man.
I couldn't do that anymore.
No, because once your eyes open to it, you then realise, hang on a minute, this is not my purpose.
It's why nothing ever felt right. Like when I worked for other people.
You don't.
It just never it just felt... And being told when you can have a break, when you can do this.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like now having the flexibility of being able to just go and be there for my little boy and show up for him. The mental health side of things as well.
Yeah.
I get, like being a mom, and any moms who are watching this as well, you'll relate to this. When you're working, you get mom guilt. And this is something I want.
I think that's...
And you get it as a dad though too.
I think everyone gets that to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But when you're doing something you're really passionate about, you've also got to think about, oh, hang on a minute, I'm doing this for their future.
Yeah, it's for your family and for them.
And you think how they would thank you later on in life because they don't have to have that struggle of what you or I went through.
That's why we're addressing that now, aren't we? But it's why as well, like when we do jobs and when we did a lot of like free stuff at the start, like it was taking us away from our families and stuff like that, wasn't it? Where now it's...
But you have to put in that time.
We'd put in all that time at the beginning and we did all that. But now obviously we're at a stage now where we've done all that and we want people to start taking us seriously, and we know our goal, and like I keep saying, we know what we stand for and everything like that. And we're doing this for our families and for ourselves because we're good at what we do. Like you're a fantastic videographer.
Like I could sit here now and go, oh, I'm not that good.
Yeah, but you are.
I'm not that good. But again, that's the imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
That's your mind
and
saying, oh, hang on a minute. Are you really good enough?
Yeah. And I get like that with what I do, isn't it? Like you always give me compliments and people are always saying, oh, Tanya, you're so good. You're the thing that holds the whole business together. And I'm like,
because you can't, it's because it's good to have someone there to tell you that and remind you that all the time.
Yeah.
Because then you will start to believe.
But that's why it's so...
Look, actually, I am good at what I do. I do bring this to the table. And, you know, we work well as a team.
Definitely.
There's not a day that goes by. We don't argue.
No, he just annoys me. I'm joking. He doesn't.
It's just communication.
Well, our communication is fantastic.
Like, we just talk about things. There's no point.
Like this. This is hers.
Yeah.
Us on a day-to-day.
On a day-to-day basis, yeah.
It's just us, like, talking about things.
If we've got a problem, we'll sit down and talk about it. There's no point in getting all high-rated and arguing about it because it doesn't solve the problem.
Because we have the understanding of how you've been through mental health issues as well, and I have. And I think that helps the business because we know how it feels.
Yeah.
So we just communicate. And that's why I think we work really well with our clients because communicate.
We get it.
Yeah,
we get it.
We just communicate. And that's what's so important in business, isn't it? Well, anxiety, that comes in waves, doesn't it?
It's just like going to a new job and getting anxious before you turn up to the job because you're thinking, oh, hang on a minute.
But do you know why you get anxious as well? Because it means something to you.
I suppose that is a bit like a band going on stage.
Yeah. I remember that when I used to perform.
Pre-stage jitters, they call it.
You do, and it's good to have that because it fuels you forward.
Yeah.
Fuels you. It gives you the energy the adrenaline, isn't it? Before you go on stage.
You know, I can't say I've had that because I've never played on stage, but
no.
You have, so you obviously know what it feels like. I
had performance anxiety when I was in high school. I was in bands and stuff like that. I was in choirs and I was in performing arts like groups and stuff like that. And people don't know this about me unless you know me, obviously. But I used to throw up sometimes before I was going on stage, and there would be times where I'd run to the toilet. It was embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? Where I would just feel sick. But then once I got on stage, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I just kind of got on with it. And I think that's what is so important. And I think maybe that's the mindset I've always had. Like even though I'll feel anxious, that's something about me. I will still push through that anxiety and I will do it no matter what. And I think I've tried to keep that mindset because I want my little boy or children, you know, in the future to do the same.
So now, if we were going to a job, and you started getting anxious, do you know how to deal with that anxiety? Do you know how to switch it off?
So sometimes it's hard depending on the moment because what you have to do is you remind yourself you're in control, aren't you? Yeah. And it's temporary. Yeah. And this is something that I've learned over the past few years. Feelings are temporary, aren't they? So they go, it's like the wave. That's something that people use a lot in mental health. And when they talk about anxiety and depression and everything, it's like that roller coaster, isn't it? You're up and down. But I feel like I am in control. But also when you go through these experiences, you learn from them. So if you're going through it, you have to remind yourself, I've done this before.
Yeah.
I felt these feelings before. I didn't die, did I?
No.
I'm still here and I got through it.
Even in that time when that's how it feels.
So in the moment, sometimes it's hard to remember them feelings, isn't it? And hard to remember how to get out of it. Yeah. So it's being open about it with the people you're around. And that's something like I always say to you, I'm so lucky that we work together because you understand that now. So I say,
because I've been through it.
Yeah. So if I'm having a moment, I go, Tom, and because I look at you and I'm like...
Because I can tell by the look on your face. Yeah,
because I go washed out, don't I, usually? Yeah. And I'll go quiet. And you'll know when I'm having a moment because...
Yeah, because you kind of step out of yourself and I'll notice that you're not 100% focused.
You get scared in that moment, but it's facing that and thinking, I'm not going to feel like that. Yeah. I'm going to do this. Yeah. I'm here for a reason. I'm going to get through this. So you get through it. Yeah. But that's why opening up as well, like if our clients understand, like some people this will put off and that's okay because they're obviously not for us.
Yeah.
And if people watch this and they don't like us for this, that's fine because that's on them.
Yeah, of course.
This is where we are and it's hard to talk about this and it's really hard to open up. And if we get judged on that, that's fine. Because it's taken a lot of strength the past few months. Like there are times where but when I lost my granddad, you saw how of a mess I was. He was like a dad to me and he was such an inspiration in my life. And I'll be honest, he was the biggest loss I've ever experienced. And to be 32 years old and to experience it, like your first ever proper loss like that. Like I have lost other family members and people, but not somebody that close.
Yeah.
And I knew for a fact he would want me to carry on and to persevere and to I don't know, he gave me the fuel, I think, to keep going and not give up. I think us talking about it, if we hadn't addressed that, you wouldn't have known what was going on.
No.
And you wouldn't have understood. So I think when you have these conversations, and it's like clients as well, we found recently, they start opening up to us. And that, I feel like it's so lovely.
It's because they're heard. They feel like they're being listened to.
And that's because you want somebody to feel like that. Yeah, like I don't want somebody to feel uncomfortable. Like in this industry, people go and film and stuff and they can be made to feel really insecure and feel so self-conscious and like they'll watch it back and go, oh my God, I was so scared because the person filming or the person directing was like telling me to be a certain way and all that. I never want anyone to feel like that.
No.
But that's why I'm actually grateful for the fact that I've been through these issues and I've had this stuff because I think it makes us better at our job.
Yeah.
Like I know some people won't agree on that, but I feel it does.
Yeah, because you're putting yourself in that person's shoes, so you understand how they feel at that time. It's really hard. It's really hard to open up.
That's why it's so important to talk about things and
just speak. Just talk to someone.
It's like our clients, we want them to talk to us. So, for instance, some clients will message us and they'll come on, we'll do a project and that, and then you won't hear off them for ages.
No.
But then they'll message, and then the ones that message back, sometimes they'll explain, and we're like, okay, that's fine. But then you have other people that don't, and then they just disappear, and that's fine as well. Sometimes it's really hard to break that, isn't it?
Well, like you said before, it's childhood trauma.
Yeah. How do you think it affects you then sometimes, having these self-critical doubts? And
sometimes we'll go out on a job and before we've even left the studio, I'll be fine and I'll be, I've got this, I know what I'm doing, But then we get to the job and I might have a split moment where I'll think, I'm not good enough to do this job. Or what are they going to think about me? Or having moments where, oh God, I look stupid, or I'm just not good enough.
I empathise. I get like that.
And it's in that moment that I tell myself, no, you've done this long enough.
Yeah.
You've had enough good outcomes from your previous work to know you are good enough to do this job. And it takes repetition to keep telling yourself you're good enough to do this job. no one is thinking that badly of you.
No, they're not. But yeah, thank you. And I think we've opened up quite a lot then, haven't we?
Yeah.
And
I just feel like we've had one of our mornings just chatting away like we usually do.
Yeah, and I think that's nice, just to be us and honest. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this episode, please click the like and the subscribe button.
And share it.
Yes, please share it. And thank you so much for listening today. Like, today has been, it's a different episode, isn't it? I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you on episode 3. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.